Welcome back, racers. This is AntmanGG bringing you an Asphalt 8 Journey 2-month recap. It's been a few weeks since we've had our last update, and since then we've really focused on trying to now upgrade our S-Class car, which was the Renault RS Sport 01. There's also been some changes in the meantime because now primarily you can only buy cars for tokens. What this means is the credits and watching them for ads is no longer a part of our daily missions. We really only need to do the fusion coins and inventory space at this point. I also really don't know what we'll do with credits moving forward. We've got a lot of credits stockpiled, but it isn't obvious at this point what we'll do with them. As I said, we'll pro our Renault Sport RS 01. It's the only S-Class car we have. It's not a bad car. It's not one of the top cars, but it's the only one we have. Notice that we've used our fusion coins exclusively to upgrade it as far as we can. And then we use our direct upgrades gained through the treasure rush to upgrade it the rest of the way. This is by far the cheapest way that we can upgrade a car fully, is by using fusion coins up front and then the direct upgrades in the back. The reason this is cheaper is that as you progress further, you see that you need more and more parts the higher up in level that you go. That means using the direct upgrades for those last levels, which require the most amount of parts as well as wild cards, means that you'll save on those rather than trying to save on, say, the first upgrade, which really only requires one part. Okay, racers, it's been 2 months. So what have we been doing in those 2 months to set ourselves up? We've got a bunch of throwaway cars that we've either started with, like the Dodge Dart, which we pro'd. It was our first car. Then we've got some other D-Class cars, which we don't really use. We strictly use them to progress in the career races. We've got one motorcycle, which we use for motorcycle events. We've pro'd that. More throwaway cars. We got the Chevrolet Camaro GS, which is our primary D-Class car for multiplayer. We've got a Mustang that we got through the car hunt. We upgraded it just a little bit so that we could do the career race that involves a Mustang car. Other than that, we haven't touched it. We've got the Lamborghini Countach, which we started using in Gauntlet early on. We've also got the Servolt, which we started early on. All those cars are upgradable by watching ads. They didn't cost us much at all. We've got some car hunt cars that we've unlocked. We were fortunate enough to purchase the Maserati Gran Turismo Sport, which can be upgraded by watching ads. It's no longer in the store, unfortunately, but that's what we use primarily with our C-Class multiplayer. More cars that we've gotten through the car hunt. We're not even using them. We've got the Asterion, which we actually got by just watching ads. We haven't done anything with it. We've got the Chevy SS, which we did utilize in our Gauntlet. We're still using it today. We got that by completing a car hunt completely free. More free cars with the car hunt. We've got the Bentley Continental Super Sports, which is our B-Class multiplayer car. It is a pretty good car as long as you don't mind the stiff handling. We unlocked the Zenvo ST1 through car hunt, but we're not using it at all. We've got the Spada Coda Tronca TSS, which is our primary A-Class car. We purchased it with credits and we upgraded it fully. And then finally, we've got our Renault Sport RS 01, which we unlocked in the car hunt, and we fully upgraded that by using parts and also by using a whole lot of direct upgrades that we got in events and Treasure Rush. For multiplayer, we're using our Renault Sport RS01 in the Master Season, which will make it pretty easy for us to get into the Elite League, get those 500,000 Fusion Coins and credits. For the Classic Season, we have got cars in each class that are fully pro'd, making it not a problem to get those 500,000 Fusion Coins and 500,000 credits in each of those seasons as well. The Gauntlet will be a little bit challenging for us right now. As you see, our position now is 1. However, we are primed to move up to the next Gauntlet tier because we're in the 8K rank. We start with our Renault Sport RS01 as our only S-Class car that's upgraded. Then we have the Spadacoda Tronca, the Bentley Continental Super Sports, the Chevrolet SS, and then our Zenvo ST1 is probably the first one that we replace. We're going to be looking to replace some of those cars in the near term with some upgrades. How does our inventory look? Well, we've got a whole pile of parts here. We've got 1409 inventory space, which has been primarily watching ads and also a little here and there in the Racing Pass unlocks. We got a whole pile of boosters. We could probably sell some of those off. And then we've got a whole bunch of upgrades. We actually have enough to fully upgrade a C-Class car if we want. We've got enough to upgrade some S-Class and some A-Class. We've got a master key for C-Class that we haven't really even used. Racers, that's a wrap on 2 months of Asphalt 8 since a fresh install, and I'd like to go through the cars that we've purchased and pro'd up to this point. They are the D-Class Dodge Dart, Suzuki GSX R750 motorcycle, Chevy Camaro GS, Lamborghini Countach, and DS Servolt. In the C-Class, we have the Maserati Gran Turismo Sport, B-Class Chevrolet SS, Bentley Continental Supersports, A-Class Spadacoda Tronca TSS, and S-Class Renault Sport RS01. Our 2-month tallies are credits 17,625,611. We're not sure what we're going to do with these. There's a heck of a lot of them and not a lot to use them on. Fusion Coins 1,168,070. Tokens, 3,423. These are a new addition to the currency that we can gain. Inventory space. We've really been grinding this one. It's extremely important. I think right now we're at a good spot. We can store just about enough to upgrade any type of class car. 1,409. And finally, we've spent a total of 99 cents to remove mandatory ads from the game. This is AntmanGG. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you next time, and I'll definitely see you in multiplayer.